Introduction. Being single later in life is becoming more common. Many people over 50 are choosing to remain single, whether by choice or due to life circumstances. While society often focuses on couples and relationships, there's a lot to be said about the benefits and transformations that come with a single lifestyle, especially when it lasts for years. This script explores 5 surprising ways that staying single can shape you as a senior, using simple language and relatable examples. You become more independent. One of the biggest changes people notice when they stay single is how independent they become. When you're not sharing your life with a partner, you learn how to take care of everything on your own. You become your own problem solver. Whether it's fixing something around the house, making financial decisions, or handling health matters, you don't wait for someone else to do it. You just do it. At first, this might feel overwhelming, but over time it builds confidence. You begin to realize just how capable you are. You don't need to rely on anyone else to live a full, happy life. Seniors who stay single often say they feel stronger and more sure of themselves. They know what they want, and they go for it without needing approval. This kind of self-trust is powerful, and it grows with every solo decision you make. For example, consider Margaret, a 67-year-old woman who lost her husband in her early 50s. At first, she was scared to do things on her own. But as the years passed, she learned to manage her finances, maintain her home, and even travel by herself. Now, she speaks with pride about the woman she has become, strong, wise, and capable. Her independence has become one of her greatest strengths. Being single forces you to learn new skills, too. Many seniors take classes on things like computer use, money management, or even basic home repairs. These new abilities help build a sense of self-worth. You start to realize that you don't need a partner to feel secure. You can create that security for yourself. Your social circle becomes richer. Many people assume that being single means being lonely, but that's not always true. In fact, single seniors often have very active social lives. When you're single, you have more time and freedom to build relationships outside of a romantic partnership. You might spend more time with friends, join local clubs, or volunteer. You have the chance to meet all kinds of people and form deep, lasting connections. Some seniors even say they feel more socially fulfilled than they did when they were in relationships. That's because they can give more attention to friendships and family bonds. Take James, a retired teacher who is never married. He spends his time volunteering at a local food pantry, leading a book club at the library, and helping his neighbors with errands. His days are full of meaningful conversations, shared laughter, and real companionship. He says he feels surrounded by love every day. Being single also encourages you to try new social activities. You may join a walking group, attend a community class, or even start attending local events you once ignored. Over time, these small steps lead to real connections. Many friendships formed later in life are based on shared interests and mutual respect, not just convenience. Another benefit is that you learn how to enjoy time with others without needing to be in a romantic relationship. You can enjoy a movie night, a day trip, or a dinner party, and go home to your own peaceful space afterward. You create a balance that works for you. Some single seniors even say they feel more emotionally connected than they ever did in past relationships. When you focus on quality connections instead of one main relationship, your social life becomes deeper and more rewarding. You discover new passions and hobbies. When you're in a relationship, It's common to share activities with your partner, but sometimes you might give up things you enjoy or never get a chance to try new ones. Being single opens up space for personal growth. You can take up painting, gardening, writing, or even dancing without worrying about whether your partner will enjoy it too. Many single seniors use their time to explore things they've always wanted to try. Some go back to school, take online courses, or join community classes. Others travel, go hiking, or start small businesses. For instance, Carol, age 72, had always wanted to learn to play the piano. After retiring, she finally signed up for lessons. Practicing every day gave her joy and purpose. She now performs at local senior centers, bringing happiness to others while doing what she loves. If she were still in a relationship, she says she might have never taken that first step. New hobbies also help keep your brain active. Research shows that lifelong learning helps reduce the risk of memory loss and keeps your mind sharp. Whether you're learning a language, taking up photography, or just doing puzzles, these activities feed your creativity and improve your well-being. Being single also gives you the freedom to spend your time exactly how you want. You don't need to ask anyone's permission or compromise on shared schedules. If you feel like waking up early to paint or staying up late to write, you can. This kind of freedom allows your interest to grow and deepen over time. Passions can also lead to new communities. If you love gardening, you might meet others in a community garden. If you like writing, you might join a writer's group. These new social connections add even more richness to your life. You learn to love your own company. At first, being alone can feel uncomfortable, especially if you've spent much of your life with others. But over time, many single seniors say they come to enjoy their own company. You learn to listen to your thoughts and feelings without judgment. You become more aware of who you are and what makes you happy. This self-awareness often leads to more peace and calm. Simple things like reading a book, taking a walk, or enjoying a quiet meal become moments of joy. You don't need to fill the silence with conversation or noise. You start to appreciate the stillness. For example, Henry, age 74, spent many years in a busy household. After his children moved out and his marriage ended, he found himself alone for the first time in decades. At first, it was difficult, but soon he discovered the peace of slow mornings, quiet afternoons, and evenings filled with music and reflection. He says he has never felt more in tune with himself. Learning to enjoy solitude helps you heal from the past and grow into your best self. It teaches you patience, self-care, and how to be your own best friend. You begin to recognize your own worth without needing someone else to confirm it. Alone time also gives you space to reflect and make better decisions. You don't rush through life trying to meet someone else's needs. Instead, you take the time to ask yourself what you really want. This clarity leads to smarter choices and a more peaceful life. Many single seniors say that once they learn to enjoy their own company, they stop feeling lonely. They start feeling free. You build a life that truly reflects you. When you're single, your life becomes a direct reflection of your values, choices, and dreams. You're not adjusting your plans for someone else. You're not compromising on things that matter to you. This can be incredibly freeing. Want to redecorate your home exactly the way you like it? Go ahead. Want to move to a new city or stay where you've always felt at home? It's your call. Many seniors find that being single gives them the space to live authentically. They get to make decisions based on their own needs and desires, not someone else's. This often leads to greater satisfaction and peace. Even the small details, what you eat, how you spend your evenings, what shows you watch, become more meaningful. They're choices made just for you. This kind of life, built with care and intention, feels rewarding in a way that's hard to explain. Diane, a retired nurse, spent most of her life caring for others. After her divorce, she focused on building a life she truly enjoyed. She decorated her home with bold colors, filled her days with painting and yoga, and traveled to places she had always dreamed of. She says that for the first time, her life feels like her own. Living a life that reflects you also helps you stay connected to your purpose. You do things that matter to you, whether it's helping others, expressing yourself through art, or just living quietly and peacefully. You get to define success on your own terms. And that kind of life, shaped by your own hands and heart, is a life well lived. Conclusion: staying single longer than expected, or even for life, can bring many unexpected blessings. While there may be moments of loneliness or doubt, the journey also brings independence, richer friendships, new passions, self-love, and a life that feels true to who you are. Being single as a senior isn't something to fear or avoid. It's a powerful, transformational experience that can bring joy, strength, and deep personal growth. So if you're single, embrace it. You're not missing out. You're growing in ways others might never understand. And that growth is something to be proud of